Hello? Hello. Oh my god, everything's like working. That was a disaster. Oh, and I need to go shut the door. One moment. Okay, I'm usually good about that, but my goodness. When I say everything decided to break, I mean everything. My sound was screwed up. the avatar stopped moving, my camera stopped working, the DS thing was, the capture card wasn't working. It was like a disaster. I don't even know why. I didn't even touch half of these things, and they just decided to suddenly like break. But we're here now. So hello. Let's pick up the DS. And of course, the moment I pick it up, yep, there we go. So I've had a long week, and I'm really glad to be back here. We've got the rest of the game to go through. We're probably gonna get a little bit into Valm. If we get to like the Naga tree, or the Mila tree, you see Naga at the top. I'll be happy if we get there. But yeah, first things first, this shop has a second seal, so we're gonna go snag that. And now I want another Nosferatu tome to give to Tharja once hers gets low. Actually, I can just repair hers. Yep, and take that one back. Yeah. Goodness. This has been, wow. I'm like half dead, and I don't have my water. Okay, this will be my last one moment, and then we're going. We'll pick a skirmish, do that real quick, and then get into the whole story. Okay, now we're good to go. Looking forward to seeing what's in the rest of the game, because having read through the story up to now for the first time in ages, I've been really enjoying playing through the game again. Let's see what's here. Do you have any items, maybe? That'd be cool. Alright, I think that's just, yeah, that's just experience. Nice. Oh, hi, Zoella. We're just kind of here. We're about halfway through the game. I have played a lot of this game, but I haven't actually read the story since like my first time playing it. So this, you're joining in the middle of the run, but that's absolutely fine. This is actually a really good break point for you to join in too, if you're not familiar with the game. We're kind of done with the first half. The game's kind of split into two main halves. We just finished the first half last time, or rather, we just started the second half, but we are on our way. I mean, you can literally tell we've kind of gone all the way across this continent. Oh, there we go. The capture card's a little finicky. We've kind of gone all the way across this continent, and now we're going to the next continent. We usually have a couple regulars that I want to see if we can pick up. I usually do like a small skirmish map just to see if, or just give them a little bit of time. It also is nice to have a little bit of extra experience. I don't want to grind, but I want to give us a little bit more considering how many people we're trying to use. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if you've played this game before, but if you have, I'm taking suggestions for characters to use and items and stuff like that. If you drop a follow, I have been like forging named weapons. As you can see, we have Geo's log, which is something we picked up. a while back. Geo's one of the regulars. And then over here, we have the Lotus Petal. You haven't played this game? Okay, cool. Have you played any other Fire Emblem games?
I carry only the finest.
Also, if you have a weapon type... Yeah, I see. Do you have a weapon type you prefer? Be it like swords, lances... I don't think we have any axe users right now. No, we do. We have Libra. So sword, lance, axe, or like a tome. Magic book. Play story games? Oh, yeah. I pick up a lot of story games and then I like never finish them. But I do love myself good RPGs. I think Xenoblade Chronicles is my favorite of all time. Just it's such a good story. But this game's actually been surprisingly good up to this point. It's like, well, if you like stories, you think we should name one of the books after you? Because we've got wind, fire, lightning, and dark magic. All different ones we could choose. If you don't have a preference, I can also just pick one. Because we've been using most of these characters. We've actually been using all these characters up here. The bench starts here. You can see all these people don't even have items on them. Actually, here's the thought. You said you haven't played the game before, so let's go ahead and do a skirmish battle. And you can kind of get a look at what some of them look like. Oh, and I swear, I need to get another cable. I don't know if it's the cable or if it's the capture card itself that's kind of going out. But I've been having some issues with the screen freezing. There we go. So let's see, who needs experience? I want to get out of Mercenary soon. Donald also needs to get out of Mercenary. Lon Ku's getting close to there. Kellum is actually about there, so let's get Kellum some experience. Sumia's fine. Tharja is almost out too. We'll get Tharja some experience. I'll see if I can backpack for Lon Ku. And Donald will hold on too. We're doing Libra. We'll just have Crom sit with. Oh wait, we can bench Crom for a little bit. I think I actually want him getting that Lance experience, even though he can't support with Kellum. Okay, sorry, I'm probably speaking gibberish to you. Basically, one of the main things about Fire Emblem is your units can, they call it support with each other, but they're like little conversations you can have that actually translate to giving better stats, or like little bonus stats in battle. So, as you can see right here, our Armor Knight here, Kellum, going to support Crom, would give him extra strength, skills, luck, and defense. We're actually going to do it the other way around, because he's the one I want to give the experience to. We do need to be a little bit careful with the mages. Armor Knights don't have good res. We'll stick you here for that then. Libra here has incredible res, the best in the army actually. So we'll have him tank down here. I want to give Lon some experience. So we're just gonna like kind of hide over here and see how this goes. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured it was gonna look like. This is a pretty early game skirmish. Their power levels change depending on where on the map they are. Like, I think this is chapter 4's map technically, and so this is like a really low level skirmish.
I'll save your bones.
And as you can see right there, like, she jumped in and protected her friend.
God save you.
That's some of the thing they can do. They can jump in and attack. They can jump in and defend. That's one of the really cool things about using pair up. How long have I been into Fire Emblem? So, this game was actually the one that got me into the series, and that was like December 2015, so almost 10 years ago. I was a pretty big part of the community in kind of the YouTube, Google Plus, even a little bit the Tumblr space back then, but I have been kind of out of touch with it for a while. Oh yeah, I don't know if, I mean, there's probably good odds that you've played Smash Brothers before. Those different characters, for the most part, are actually from different games in the series. Marth is the main character of his game. Ike is the main character of his game. Who here? We're gonna give that to Gregor. Robin, Lucina, Chrom are all from this game. I can actually show you. I mean, Chrom's over here. I even he's right here. Yeah. So this is Chrom. He's the guy that we made fun of for years for not making it into Smash Brothers because he was too much like Marth. And then they'd made him like Roy when he came in Ultimate. This is my character. This is if you know who Robin is in Smash Brothers, Robin's a customizable character, and this is what ours looks like right now. But yeah, all the different guys have different stuff. Let's see if I can do something. Lotus would be happy if I did this, so they're gonna just see. Let's see this later. This guy has a really high crit rate.
I'll make this quick.
So yeah, everyone has like quotes that they drop when they crit. I think my favorite one, which regrettably is on somebody we've benched, Frederick, your first big Lance user, just drops the raw line, pick a god and pray. Like, if that's the last thing you hear before you get a lance to the face and die, like, that's metal as hell.
Not enough.
Have been streaming? No, actually, I've been wanting to stream for years, and I've done a little bits on and off, but this is the first time in my life where I've actually kind of had stability and feel like I could do like a regular streaming schedule. So I think this is number 5 or 6.
Good.
I've been doing this for at least a month. But yeah, Wednesdays at 6:30, I always go ahead and go live. I'm working on
Let's go.
editing down some YouTube videos. Right now, it's actually not the Fire Emblem stuff that I'm working on. A day in a week. I mean, yeah, every Wednesday. So yeah, one day out of the week is about as much as I can, like, yeah, that's as much as I can consistently commit to. I do randomly stream other games here and there. Like a couple weeks back, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel had their World Championship qualifiers, And I'm a massive Yu-Gi-Oh player. In fact, I want to stream Yu-Gi-Oh as well, but I don't want to like cut away from doing single players games. Yeah. I would like to add a second day to the stream, but I'm just not convinced I can do that and edit the videos at the same time. If I can get a consistent pipeline. Oh yeah, this is Frederick, by the way, the guy who says pick a god and pray. That's him. But basically, yeah. But what I was saying, when Yu-Gi-Oh had their Master Duel World Championship qualifier, I did stream the entire thing. Yeah, the YouTube is only a couple Yu-Gi-Oh videos at the moment, but I will be putting up a Fire Emblem video or two. I think I'm gonna try to edit the first chapter or the first half of the game into one video and then the second half into another. I have a VODs channel that I've been dumping everything on. One, kind of for posterity, but two, because if anything goes wrong on like my drives or anything, having a backup is always good. And I think it'll be cool. I know a lot of big streamers started a VODs channel after they kind of made it a little ways. It's so low effort and it's just kind of a little bit of time after each stream. So, you know, I think it'd be cool to have a record of my entire streaming journey. I think that'd be nice. So yeah. Well, that was one of the skirmish maps. We'll go ahead.
What can I fix you with?
You dropped a follow. Let's see, I like the way the Thunder Tome looks. Let's see if we can get do we have any fancier Thunder Tomes than just the base one? Because if we do, I'll forge one of those. Where's Tharja? There she is. El Thunder? Oh yeah, we have El Thunders, absolutely.
I carry only the finest.
Zoella. Is it Zoella? Is it like Zoela? I assume it's Zoella. I feel like you were probably corrected me if I said it wrong earlier. Do you mind if I short that to Zoe, or do you want something, or do you want me to go for the full name? Because usually I try to like find some ways to fit it in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Zoe, okay. Then we'll go. How about Zoe's Smite? How do put an M there. How does that look? Or do you want like Zoe's Bolt? That one's another, that's another classic. I can change the name in a second if you want it to be something else. Smite is cool. All right. We'll go ahead and up the. Actually, lightning is a crit focused tome. We'll go for the crit. Yeah, Tsubatt, like yeah, you got it, Tsubatt. Okay, then we have a couple conversations. So this is where kind of it's like half tactics game, half visual novel. So this is, we'll do this one. I hope Gio won't be mad for doing this one without him, but it's fine. It'll be fine, surely. I'm also noticing, I think my expressions aren't going. I don't think it loaded my calibration. One moment. It takes 2 seconds. There we go. One second. Oh, it's thinking. There we go. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. It wasn't giving me any expressions. I just kind of like had a flat face for some reason. You're saying you're confused about my description? What is my description? I changed it last week. Hopefully it doesn't double. Okay, we muted it. What does it say? Oh, the level 10 tactician VTuber. Oh! So that actually is, it's a joke about this game. Maybe I should change it? It is kind of an inside joke. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. So when you get to level 10 in this game, or any of the more recent Fire Emblems actually, that's when you can promote from a base class to an advanced class. And so the joke is that I'm the tactician class still, and so it's time to, you know, once I find that seal, find that inspiration, I can actually like level up. Got it. Yeah, I'll probably leave it for now. Maybe if I get like a lot bigger, which I mean that, you know, that's one of the goals, but we're just gonna be humble about it for now. Maybe I'll find something a little bit more general, but it's like, yeah, that's kind of a brand. I mean, I'm actually looked. Oh yeah, I was actually about to get to that. So this is the tactician jacket and robes from this game. I did indeed make it myself. The design is from Fire Emblem Awakening, but like the actual model, all hand done by me. The face and stuff is from Vroid Studio, but like the outfit was all my work. And oh my goodness, I think it took me like a full day to do, like 10 to 12 hours. Rigging? Okay. I have not gotten into like rigging and 3D modeling yet. However, I have a friend who's getting ready, or whenever we can find time, is willing to show me around Blender, because I have a few things I do want to tweak. And notably, I actually have a couple other variations of this model, different outfits and stuff. One of the things Vroid Studio doesn't support is like hats and glasses. And I know my friend Vel has used it to add different like appendages to their... They play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, like the MMO, and they've modded their character to look, you know, unique to them. And other people with the same mods will be able to see that, but they had to learn how to use Blender to do that. And long story short, eventually, somewhere down the line, they're gonna help me figure out how to do that. But as far as the rigging for this model in particular goes, Vroid handled all of that for me. And most importantly, Vroid is free. If you decide to try and do this kind of thing yourself, that was incredible. Vroid was how I made the model, and then VC Face is the application I use for actually tracking. You know? Okay, gotcha. I do think I'm gonna go ahead. I want to read this support. I want to do these supports, and I think I want to go and do one of the maps. So actually, the next map is, I don't remember what all the words are in particular for like the story, but if I remember the general plot, I think, and it's kind of, I'll just say it's kind of fire. All right, here we go. I tried to do voices for these. So this guy, I like to do like a Russian voice for him. Like, there, Gregor outdo himself, no? Cornelia is looking like perfection.
Listen.
Look, Gregor. I appreciate all your help with this. I really do. I mean, who even knew you could sew or apply makeup? But I'm not sure if any of this is gonna strike at the real problem.
Huh?
Eh?
Well,
Shouldn't we have just found out more about the man and what he likes? No, he's crazy talk. You were like tulip bulb and flower patch, yes? Tulip is only needing water and manure to grow into lovely flower. Tulip does not ask gardener what color she should be, yes? Tulip just grows.
what?
I'm really starting to lose my grip on your analogies, Gregor.
No.
Gregor knows his way can be very confusing sometimes. But Cordelia have passion and beauty. He knows she can succeed. Wow. You're quite skilled at pep talks, I'll grant you that. Just be careful that you don't get my head too big, or I might just float off.
Oh, yes.
Women so charming as you will for sure have huge swollen head. Gregor says you are perfection, and he's never wrong about such things. Now go claim victory, yes? Do this for Gregor. Yes, sir. I won't let you down.
Eh?
Oh, Gregor. You have let fair woman take your heart while you're not looking. Ah, well. Gregor must soldier on. So yeah, the first two, the C and the B support were basically... Cordelia really likes Crom, but as you can see, she's not in the viable list of friends. She has been friend zoned, or like troop zoned, soldier zoned. And so basically their entire conversation has been, Gregor, I'm like desperate. I don't know what to do. And Gregor's like, if you've ever played or seen someone play It Takes Two, he's like the book of love. He's like, oh, I can help you. I am a master of love. And so the entire support is just Gregor like pep talking and being a wingman for Cordelia. It's so good. And this one, okay, so this one, Libra is a monk from like a monastery where I want to say like everyone died. And then Tharja is a dark mage that defected to our side because the Mad King, which we just dethroned, was basically sending her off to die in battle. And she was like, you know, that's kind of like bullshit. I feel like I should have a little bit of agency in whether or not I go and die or not. And basically what they've been talking about has been a memory manipulation spell. And the first one was Libra agreed to kind of test subject for it. He was like, yeah, I've kind of got some memories I'd be okay like being without. And the second one was Tharja went into his head and tried to implant it and saw some of the bad shit. And she's like, yeah, she's like, that you've got a lot of dark in you. You want to try again? And Libra was like, absolutely. So here's kind of the A. Also, another one I should notice, S supports. Those are marriages. So you only get one of those per character. Like we got one with Lonku, Crom has one with Sumia. I think Kellum, yeah, Kellum and Sully are married. Ever considered getting a customized VTuber or commissioning someone professionally? Yes, once this is making me money. Basically, my mentality is I'm willing to reinvest money I get from this once I get to that point, but I'm not going to dump a whole bunch of cash that I'm like working my job for into more than the basics. And I'll be honest, I have a little bit more than the basics. A 3DS capture card is probably a little bit beyond, but that's just been something I've wanted. Same with my mic setup. I was a music major in college, so it's just something I wanted. You know, some editing software and stuff like that. I've done editing work for other YouTubers. So basically, it's like, I know there's money in this business. If I start making money, then I'm willing to pay to get something done professionally. Because as much as I love learning how to do all this stuff, just like kind of from a jack of all trades perspective, I do recognize my limits, and I will never be a master at everything. So that's where, you know, that's where it's good to... I like being able to talk to people about these things. It shows that I care. And more importantly, whenever someone's talking to me about something that they care about, I can actually talk to them intelligently about it. I'm not just completely, you know, out of my element, confused, or have no clue what they're talking about. And making connections like that is more important to me than anything. I guess it would be nice if I do end up paying someone to do it. I can talk to them a little bit more effectively. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I even told myself I wasn't going to get another webcam until I was making money, but I broke that one. I broke my old webcam, and I was like, fine, I'll pay a little bit for that. But yeah. Okay, let's do this one. Ooh, we broke out the piano.
Yeah?
I saw it. I saw everything. I know what lies in the dark depths of your heart.
Really?
Then you know my most secret of secrets. That my parents believed I was possessed by demons and abandoned me. And you know the terrible price this inflicted on my soul. You were alone and loved by no one. An urchin, wretched and friendless. Until you found the faith and became a priest, your only memories are a pain. I don't know how you managed to survive with such a burden. Nor do I. But strangely, now that you know of it, the burden has grown lighter. It's as if the very act of your witnessing my sorrows has blunted their power.
Pretty much.
When hearts and minds come together, they sometimes change each other. It's like a spell of sorts. If one side is transformed, the other is too. Perhaps your magical hex has somehow dispelled my darkness. Doubtful. I didn't cast anything of the sort. In any case, I can no longer use you as a test subject.
Yes.
Why not? Because I have nothing further to learn from you. Once you know someone's secret pain, curses become a bit too easy.
Beg pardon.
That's unfortunate. I'd hoped you could help me more. Well, if you ever think of something else I might do, will you tell me?
Well?
Maybe you should just focus on being happy for a bit, you know? Now you can face life without all that pain dragging you down. Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you, Tharja. I'll do just that. First VTuber can get costly once you consider that. Yeah, I do have an idea of how expensive, like real VTubing equipment can get. It can get into the thousands very quickly. And I'm getting married this year. I need to save my money for that. So it's like, yeah. I also don't work a super I don't work a super good paying job. It pays enough. It pays the bills. But professional artists working professionally, works for streamers and other people in your journey. Gotcha. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If you want to drop, I don't know if it's the stream might block you if you try to drop a link. But I'll definitely take a look at it if you want to try. If it doesn't work, just like ping me on Twitter or something. Thank you. Yep. Been in a relationship with my partner for, since high school. It's been a wild ride, but all good things. Well, now we've had some rocky times, but that's any good relationship. You have your trials and tribulations, and you work through them. Yeah, not dropping link. Okay. then yeah, if it won't work in Twitch, then yeah, just feel free to like ping me on Twitter or something. I'll take a look, at the very least. But yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, flames on the blue. Probably have to actually play the game a little bit at some point. Take it in. Breathtaking. Somehow our troubles feel a lifetime away out here. And in truth, we're heading straight towards them. Yeah, we are sailing towards the enemy continent. I should be grateful the Plegians delivered us this fleet as promised. But it's my first time on a vessel, and my legs... I never fancied myself a sea captain. This is my first voyage as well. In my time, all ships were destroyed, smashed to pieces along with their ports.
Listen.
Lucina, something I've been meaning to ask. After you stopped M's assassination, why didn't you stay with us?
I'm so sorry.
Felt I had no other choice. Could not risk altering history more than necessary. Oh, hi AJ. I don't think I'm ready to do that at the moment. I'm good enough with my photo editing and stuff. I just haven't had the time to go through and make custom follower stuff and things like that. But like I said, once I am making money, I'd be open to something like that. But yeah, not right now. Thanks for asking, though. I only sought to divert events that led directly to Grima's return.
Huh?
So wait, what about the guys who tried to kill Crom in the gardens? What would have happened if you didn't save him?
Yes.
He would have been gravely wounded. And those wounds would have played a part in the tragedies to come.
Oh.
Whoa, good thing you changed things, huh? Yeah, thanks,
Don't you
Lissa.
see?
If indeed they have changed. River of Time always favors its original course. Take the Exalt's death. I stalled it, yes, but in the end, I was not able to prevent it. My since yesterday? Hold on a second. Ban! Yesterday I was playing Civ with friends. Yeah, be gone, but we were finishing a Civ game. But I don't think you sent me any messages. I missed. Oops, if I did. But I'm doing fine. You did? I'm sorry. I'm afraid to pull up Discord on my computer. I'll pull it up on my phone. Everything on stream like broke. DMs don't look... Do you have anything? You need Fiendsmith help? Oh! Oh yeah, you did ask me. Yeah, no, I've been busy today. Mostly like just kind of household stuff. I probably won't be streaming super long tonight. I want to try to do like two, maybe 3 chapters. And then, yeah, I'll talk to you. We can get the Fiendsmith stuff set up. Okay. So you did what you could. I was so certain it was over, that I'd saved the world. The time simply found another way back to its course. Perhaps the task is simply too great. Perhaps if I'd done something differently, I've replayed the events in my head over and over.
No.
Don't. You did your best, and you saved me, after all.
Yes.
You're kind, Father, but nothing is certain. Another could take your life. Time could find a way.
Listen.
Do you know how I die? Only rumors. I was told you fell in a great battle, fought to sway your destiny. and that you were murdered, betrayed by someone dear to you. Yeah, I'll look at it whenever I go on Twitter next. Oh. Oh, we get a headache.
You all right?
Oh,
Yep, we got the evil spirits trying to talk to us. After your murder and Green was returned, I took the name Marth and fought back. I prayed to the Hero King for a small part of the strength he used to save the world. But I need this subterfuge no longer. I choose to fight as Lucina now. The name that reminds me of the strength in the man and the woman who chose it.
Good.
A strength shared by the woman who bears it. Aww.
My lord.
The Pegasus Knights report the Valmy's fleet matches ours, ship for ship. Your tone tells me this is not good news. Their troops vastly outnumber ours. Our vessels are half full at best, but every Valmy's ship is packed from stem to stern with soldiers.
Right.
If we attempt to board them in a straight fight, we'll be slaughtered. We have little choice but to try anyway. Legia had no men to spare, but they were generous with other supplies, including oil. Perhaps a clever tactician could find a use for that. Perhaps she could.
exactly.
If we could put their ships to flame, they'd have nowhere to escape to. We could...
Hold on.
You could roast us all like hams. Are you truly so eager to die, woman? Do you have a better idea? Oh, these two are great. The problem is we have no catapults. How do we get lit oil on their decks without setting our own ships caught in the blaze?
I see.
Unless we want our ships caught in the blaze. Why in the god's name would... Oh, I know better than the question, Tsubatt. Especially not when she has that look in her eyes. God save us from what she's cooked up this time. Let's just hope it's not us.
Crom.
I have an idea. These words are music to my ears.
All right.
For my plan to work, we'll need to disrupt their chain of command. Our strongest team will need to board their lead ship and kill the general. As our best captain, I'd have you head the squad. But you are the prince, so...
It's all right.
Yes, I am the prince, so no one can order me not to go. I will lead the assault. And then this plan truly stands a chance. So much has changed since we found you that day, lying in the open field. Hard to believe you now determine the fate of our entire army, our entire people. Destiny has a strange way.
No.
No, Crom, not destiny.
What?
Huh?
All right.
We're not pawns of some scripted fate. This is one of the most famous lines from this game, by the way. This line comes up in like most conversations about like the story writing in this game. We're not pawns of some scripted fate. I believe we're more, much more.
Really?
How do you mean?
Yeah.
There's something between us all, something that keeps us together. Like invisible ties connecting us, giving us strength. We forged these ties. We strengthened them. If we preserve them or break them, it will be our choices, not some destiny. I think the saltier might have gone to your head. Yeah, just a little bit of preaching. Yeah, right there. Perhaps enough philosophy for one day. There are still details to discuss. Indeed there are, preparations to be made, and oh, Tsubatt, if we're all bound by these invisible ties, I thank the gods it's with you.
Are you ready?
Our, like, angry demon headaches may be differing that opinion, but alas. Oh, we got another deployment slot. We get to pick another character to use. I think I'm gonna, as much as I love Henry, I think we're gonna... So, I could just deploy Lucina and not do Henry. However, Lucina only has 2 people in this army that she can talk to and gain supports with. At least at the moment. And that's Crom and me. I'm gonna be with Lon. So, I think we bench Mom. She's been kind of struggling a little bit anyways. So Lucina can take her place. We can add Henry in. Because I love Henry. Henry is such a cool guy. He makes bad puns. He makes bad bird puns. Like, what's not to like about the guy? Dump that. Doesn't need to be in the convoy anyways. I think that's fine. The Sword of War Crimes? Oh yeah. It's on lawn. I think we're just mostly good to go. Oh, I need to give Lucina something. Actually, I want to give her a better healing item. I'll have her trade with Henry. If we lose Henry, I'm not like... Oh, actually, Henry can take... We have people to bench. I'm not heartbroken if we lose Henry. I would be a little bit sad if we lost Lucina. There we go. Only 2 healing, or 2 elixirs. Those 2 are probably the ones that want it. Okay, so... Callum and Solia want to be together. Which side? They both have mages. They all have mages. This side has Pegasus Knights. This side also has Pegasus Knights. Wow, they're just like all over the place. That side has a bunch of promoted guys. This guy has an axe. I want these 2 handling this side. Down here, there's not as many guys. So maybe we send Gregor and Cordelia down that way. Libra and Tharja too. I think these 4 can handle down there. We'll have Henry and Lissa hang out. Because they'll buff each other. Where's Lucina go? She's behind Crom. Okay, that's fine. And then Donald... We'll have Donald on standby for whenever we need to throw a tactical nuke anywhere. How are we doing XP-wise for people? Okay, you're really close to promoting. Once you hit 20, we'll give you... We'll let you use that seal. And you're gonna gain... You're gonna go into general. So you're gonna learn axes. I'll have to pick up a bronze axe from a store. Lon needs a seal to upgrade to. I'm holding one, so it'll probably be fine. We'll buy more after this map then. These 2 are doing fine. Tharja is really close, actually. I hope she doesn't max out and lose XP because she's at max level. But I think we're good to go. 1 ship against 3 of ours. They're either very brave or very stupid. Either way, their bodies will flit on the long sea before the day is done. Okay. You come and backpack for your dad. You come over here. You come over here. You come over here. You come over here. And you go over there. Okay. So now... These guys, I'm concerned about. We're gonna take them out first. Or take one of them out first. I'm a little concerned about not being able to get all the chests. Oh, I don't have enough keys for all the chests. I think one of these was important. How does the convoy look? Chest, key-wise. We have no keys. Okay, well, I guess we're not looting this map. And we're just gonna hope that none of them were important. I know none of them were like one-off items, so it's all things that'll hurt to not have, but we're not gonna like die without them. So the calves will make it up to these two. Either of them have ranged weapons. Steel lance, steel sword. No. So we'll use that for you. And I think we're actually gonna let Gregor try and get a kill with a killing edge. If Donald can peel one of these guys off of Sully, that'll be good. Now this side looks like a disaster. Steel lances. We'll put you over here. And hope that you can live getting hit a couple times. Speed, I just should have checked that. Okay, they're not gonna get doubled. I think she can take a couple hits. And hopefully she'll just dodge one of them. But the wind will be an effective weapon against the Pegasus Knights. And now for the really frustrating and dangerous part. Okay. So, what's my magic stat? Not very high. Short spear. Oh, you've got a ranged spear. That's the problem weapon. Crom has a high defense. I'm actually gonna like sit here and hope that these two will tank all of the Cavaliers fine. Cool, he peeled one of them. All right, and you can promote now. All right.
Damn nuisance.
Oh, chest key. I didn't expect to get one of those. I will put that away because I think Kellum has one too. That's a one-shot. All right. Okay, yeah, she'll be able to take a hit or two. Oh shit! Henry just like decided, I'm gonna jump in this time and crit.
Careful.
Good job.
Surprise.
Very kind of you.
Very kind of you, actually. You're protecting her weapon durability by jumping in. Oh, I didn't see those. Hopefully that's fine. Okay, cool. Cordelia protected him. Alright. Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine. We're fine. We're fine. I was worried for nothing.
Do you mind?
I'm in good hands.
That upgraded wind magic's gonna be really good against the Pegasus Knights, actually. The weapon I made for Zoe is actually going to go really well in this map. Alright, just as we hoped from Crom.
Good.
Now. It's all right.
Take this one out too. Poke, poke. See, all they would have had to do is make Crom use the rapier like he uses the spears. But instead, he decides to swing the rapier like a broadsword.
My turn.
I wish he would do that
Sorry.
correctly. I mean, technically you swing spears too. So like, it's just like kind of, I mean, you poke with spears as well, but swinging spear isn't like actually bad. Swinging a rapier is like gonna actually snap the blade though. So I wish they would have changed that animation in this game.
Damn nuisance.
All right, this is one I was, okay, I don't know why I was worried. They haven't even been hurt once. Yeah, no, I was worried for nothing. The slow trudge.
I'm over here.
Just the step, 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 step.
It's in me.
Now to face Maker.
Yeah, we love you, Gregor.
Who want more Gregor?
We all want more Gregor.
Stay calm.
Gregor, very cool guy.
Gregor smash.
Oh, that was a good level. Geo! It's boat time! It's boat time! I was worried that we were going to lose people. I don't know what I was worried about. I am worried that we're not going to be able to get all the chests. Because we don't have any additional keys. And we got one key over there. Do we have any other keys on this side? No. Yeah, no one has lock touch. So we get to choose one of the 3 chests, and I don't know what's in any of them. I don't know. I don't think this map had anything like incredible in the chests. It's not like I'm gonna miss boots. I know which game has, or I know which chest has boots. Boots are too important. Let's see if we can give you this last kill. Thank you. I was not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping you'd check.
There.
I debated pulling it up, but I was just like, I didn't care enough. I was like, I think, I guess I don't think there's anything game breaking in these chests, if I remember right. I think it's like some money and a couple like just weapons. Maybe a stat boost in one of them. Maybe like an arm scroll in one of them, I think. I could just be talking out my ass. Okay. Yeah, let's have you finish this guy off. Nice. And now, all of the, why are you still in danger? Oh, the cab we're gonna take care of. Got it. Donald, you finish this guy.
It's over.
Hey, it's over. I'm a little concerned about the flyers now because how low Lissa is. Second seal, bottom right chest. Bullion M, upper right chest. Recover, lower right. I think I want the second seal. So bottom, oh no, Bullion M, recover, second seal. Okay. Oh, that sounds more right. Yeah, because this was the second seal I would pick up when I was speedrunning. Because you just get the key naturally. So this is where I would, if I remember correctly, just run over here, pick up the second seal, and I would go into Darkflyer. No, I would have done that already. No, I would use the first second seal. Okay, I don't remember why that sounds familiar now then. Thank you for checking though. We'll go ahead and we'll get the key down there. I think, yeah, Sully has it. Okay. What to do about these guys? If I unmark these, the mages will come up when we park here. The knights will come up before? So if I come here and I kill this guy, what does Lucina look like? 4? We'll give Lucina some experience.
Are you ready?
Oh, so Gio, I made the decision, you may have noticed, Lucina has replaced her mother as Crom's backpack, and mostly because I want to use Henry. I love this guy. He's too much fun. And then we'll come up over here and actually kind of partake. You guys can actually probably come in here and just like solo. Like, you're not gonna do a lot of damage, but you're also not gonna like what happens if I attack? 5? We'll need to swap to Tharja to kill the guys. We'll use Nosferatu for that. But just for coming in here and aggroing everyone, I think Libra can do that safely. Worst case scenario, we use like a healing item. Wait, was that Physic? Am I blind? Mend, okay. Alright, Gregor.
Stay with me.
Take him out.
On my mark.
Nice. Not a bad level, not a great one.
We can do it.
All right. Here it comes.
How well will you die?
Over here.
It's not half bad.
All right. Dual attacks would be appreciated, Tharja. Yeah. Ooh. I was not expecting any of those guys to die, but we'll take it.
I'll save your comments.
Did you get a repeat?
Hi.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Wow. I didn't expect either of those guys to die. That's really nice. We're gonna take so little damage now.
In Naga's name.
Renewal. Oh wait, no, that's 15? Aww. Riley looks like not a bad skill though. Estoy mamadismo. What? What does that mean?
Are you ready?
I know it's I am. I am mamadismo. What's that?
My turn.
Thank you.
Also, just like that Pegasus Knight just like screamed out in pain. I'm jacked. Monty's most jacked. Okay. Yeah, that fits for Liber that time. Wait, how much damage? Oh, that was a lot of damage. What about? Oh, wait, we have a hammer. Oh, now I just feel like a goofball. We walked in here without the hammer equipped. We'll go for this and then Don will finish them if it doesn't work.
My turn.
Good one.
Now I'm just really glad that we didn't die, or we didn't have to deal with those other armor knights this term. Literally never punished. This kills and we don't die.
Just don't fail.
Bonk.
Rest now.
Talisman. All right. Start running down that way. You need to heal a few people. And now whoever comes forward is going to aggro the mages. So I think we actually want to get Libra up here. And hopefully they don't just like aggro and come running. I think we just chill for a turn or two. Yeah, they're not running good. So the second seal is the bottom chest. We'll get that one. How's everyone else doing? Crom doesn't need healed. Those be reinforcements. Okay, you heal. You run. Second seal. Nice. Give Gregor a patch up. Good. More? How are we doing on weapon experience? We need to use swords. Okay, we'll use the silver sword then. Even if it's a little bit overkill. And we're literally all fine if the Pegasus Knight comes. I'm probably gonna have to heal Lissa. I should have used the rally. Nah. Donald can do his job.
Careful.
I'm sitting at an angle this whole time, trying to keep the DS propped up, but I think we're good. There we go. That feels a lot more comfortable.
Try not to die.
Yeah, this will be fine. And then you can run over here, and do any of them have short spears? You do. We'll run over here together and prepare to take them on.
Riveting. What do you need?
My strength is yours.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot more to think about with this map, I think.
Come on!
I think we kind of got it solved.
Our bonds are strong.
It's all right.
Here we go. Wait. Okay. The mages didn't aggro. We're in range though. We have to go one more? I mean, we're not going to be able to hit them. But that'll be fine.
I guess Repent, sinner.
Incredible. Linked AI? Yeah, maybe.
It is finished.
So we'll go another step forward. And wow, you picked an annoying place to sit. I mean, you're a Pegasus Knight with a ranged weapon. That checks out.
Stay with me.
Okay. And just run up this way. I think I'm gonna just take care of the enemy there with the Levin sword. I will swap to the silver for now. Okay, yeah, Lon. Oh wait, no, I misclicked. No, didn't get to see the animation. I was thinking about, okay, so cool. That's where you trigger them. You have to move one forward into the range. Okay. No, I was thinking about hitting the L button to like watch the healing cutscene once, and I just like didn't even realize I was holding it down. Aww.
God save you.
That was the most nothing level up I think I've ever seen. That wasn't actually nothing. These two still haven't gone either. Maybe they only go when you're in their one range? It's kind of goofy if that's true. We'll see if they proc on this. Because if they don't proc on this, then those other two are good to whenever you're in range. But the front ones were just in 2 range. No, that's not right. Because that would mean they were all just in 1 range. I think. Hold on, no, I'm not lying. No, okay. If these guys proc, then that means the ones over here required you to be in 1 range, and that these would require you to be in 2 range. If these guys don't come after me, then they all require you to be in 1 range. There we go. I said it correctly that time. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought like I picked up a master seal somewhere, they just didn't notice. Actually, how about this? Trade me short spears. Okay, so the other AI require 2, and these ones, or no, this AI requires 2, the other ones require 1 range. Any reason Calvin isn't promoted? Because I forgot to. He got his level 20 up here earlier, and I was running around the map, and I forgot to do that. So we'll do that in a second. Who do I want to have? I want to finish Tharja. Yeah, thank you for saying something and catching that. We'll have a boat promotion. Boat party.
Worse.
It's boat party time. Lanku, don't you agree? It's boat party time.
Let's do it.
Come on, come on, come on. 30%? 30 means 100 for Lanku. I think. Okay. There we go. I don't know, my avatar seems really stiff today. I tried to fix the expressions. I completely recalibrated since I got a new webcam. And I think it didn't quite catch everything I wanted it to. I think I want to go general. Just so that he's a better backpack for Sully. Stronk Kellum.
Look out. Wrong move.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we were still holding the lemon sword. We need to swap off of that before we break it. Who do we want to give this kill? Probably Tharja. I'll promote Tharja at 19. I'm not that picky. Even though I was for Kellum, I don't think it's necessary. I don't know why I just moved everyone. I definitely didn't need to do that. Pick up an item, pick up an item, pick up an item. That's experience. Okay. Alright, Tharja, do you kill him quickly? 20 with a 65. We'd be going for a crit. We'll fish for a crit and rescue if it misses. Yeah, that experience was crazy. Or that HP bonus was crazy.
My power is yours. Please allow me.
I mean, a crit from you would have been nice. Ooh.
Do you like dark?
Hell yeah. Strike me down and 10 will take my place. You have lost. I don't think so, sir. Check yourself. Master Seal. We love Master Seals. All right, here we go.
Right.
Tsubatt, their general has fallen. I'm giving the signal.
Are you ready?
All appointed ships, change course. Head right at them, ramming speed. Gods and thunder, any second now.
On my mark.
Steady. Steady. We're right on top of them. Now jump. The sea itself is on fire.
Right.
It worked. It worked.
Very nice.
Only you could hatch up such a brilliant scheme, Tsubatt. Who else would have thought to desert half our vessels and turn them into flaming cannonballs? And there was still enough room on the remaining ships for all our troops. It was so simple, yet the Valmese never saw it coming. They would have never considered anyone might be willing to sacrifice half a fleet.
Right.
We may have won the day, but the war still looms. We must continue on and seize control of their main harbor.
Oh, great.
Aye, boy. I've had enough of the smoke and smell here for a lifetime besides. Man, I love this. This, like,
Yes.
full speed for Valm. The fact that Robin is just batshit insane enough to be like, what if we just, like, set fire to our ships and ram them into the opponents? Or ram them into the enemy army? Like, you gotta admire the creativity, if nothing else. I'm sure Plegia won't mind. Don't forget the fact, or just ignore, actually. You know what? You can forget. Just ignore the fact that those ships were definitely not ours. Robin would be naturally a bit unhinged. Yeah, and you can see it lines up with how they act in some of the supports too. Let's finish these off. I forgot I left some of them on the table. Item. What is it? Wolf's bow? Ooh. Okay, items. You don't need that. Donald is at the point where he's gonna start getting he's gonna start missing stats on level up. So I think we're gonna promote him. We're getting close to that. I think I'll give myself another level or two. Tharja is at 19. I wanted to just go ahead and do that. What are your other classes? Knight and Archer? Yeah, I don't think so. Though oddly enough, your strength wasn't bad in those classes. Okay. So, Geo, I know you've said Dark Knight is your favorite class. I'm really biased towards getting Vengeance from Sorcerer, and then we can reclass to Dark Knight, if that sounds good, because Vengeance is the level 5 skill. Not your favorite, just up there. I think you said Paladin was your favorite. Fully get going, start gaming. Yeah, I think I want to pick up Vengeance, and then we'll swap to Dark Knight as the final class. And then we can just full commit, go get Life Taker. Okay. I will say, I always thought Swerk looked way too similar to Dark Mage. It literally just looks like Dark Mage 2. Between Paladin and Bow Knight, I lean towards Paladin because Bow Knight usually gets some meh outfits. That's fair. Yeah, I get that. Like, I mean, I've mentioned before that I love Bow Knight. Just like as a concept. Horse archers are awesome. Hey, I can't even promote. I'm level 9. I don't know why I was even going on about that. Sully, you don't need that. You're going to stay a paladin for the rest of your life. At least for the rest of the main game. What about Lucina? Lucina has Cavalier, Pegasus Knight, Archer, Cleric, Armor Knight. Yeah, no, like, the fact that, like, I mean, horse archers are basically a mid-eastern, an eastern steppe nomad exclusive class, real life wise, because of how hard it is to shoot things while on a horse. Fun fact, the way that they would train to do it, they would shoot where they would train to let their shots loose during the brief moment that all of the horse's feet were in the air, because that was when you could make the most steady shot. But the fact that you could even like know to hold for that and then actually do it consistently, like, that's insane. That's just bonkers. That's a level of physical fitness that I don't think exists in the modern world anymore. Take a shot when the horse stops. Yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, the Mongols were known for shooting while moving, because that's the thing they would do. They would run forward at you, fake a fight, and then retreat. But the thing is, the retreat was like a false pretense. If you retreat, number one, they can ambush you, but number two, they can turn around and shoot you while you're running at them. So it's like, it's a fun, well, maybe not fun fact, but as far as like pre-modern warfare goes, most of the people actually died during retreats. During the actual fights, it was like kind of a back and forth slog, but when one side finally decided to turn tail, that's when a lot of people would die. The Mongols and the Huns and the Scythians, all of those horse archer tribes, their strategy was to bait you into running at them, kind of the same way as if you were running away, and then shoot them. Yeah, you lose your guard when you're retreating, but you also, you wind yourself if you're trying to chase after people on horseback too. And they just turn around and shoot you, pick you off one by one, especially if you can separate them. Because when you're also chasing somebody, your army gets disorganized. And so you lose your formations. Like the great Greek and Roman phalanxes fall apart when they're trying to move at a high speed. And so you can just pick off people one by one. And then once you've started doing that to the people in the middle, like, it's over. It's so over. That's why when I think it was Crassus, the rich guy of Rome, during like Caesar's time, he only decided to do like one campaign in his whole life, and he tried to go beat the Eastern horse archers, or Eastern steppe people, and his entire army fell for it. And this is like one of those things, this is like one of those like crazy fun facts about history. We don't know for sure, but there are writings in China describing around the time of, Caesar, a group of people who fought in the same style as the Roman phalanxes and the Roman legionaries in China. And so the whole thought was, basically what historians think is that one legion from Crassus's expedition survived and ended up becoming like mercenary legionaries in China, which is such a fascinating idea to like play around with, if that's what actually happened. But yeah, just like one of those crazy things, like, oh, so that's where those people came from. Like, oh my gosh, I love history. It's things like that that ruin some, like, a lot of fiction. It's facts like that that ruin a lot of like fiction books for me, because history is so interesting, and the crazy shit is that it's real. I'm sorry, I'm really passionate about this stuff. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we promoted Thurja. Lonku, I think, is gonna start getting behind. We'll give him a seal to promote with when he can. Ooh, actually, oh wait, no, we can. Well, we could have bought one. Yeah, I don't think I want to reclass Lucina at the moment. I think I want to. Well, because I don't want to have to bother with giving her a different weapon. Cav Discipline is really nice for training into different classes. So what if... You know what? I have an idea. Let's go and try to make Lucina crazy. We'll go into Cav for Discipline so that we can get the weapon experience bonus. Then we'll dip into Pegasus Knight. Maybe pick up one of the Falcon Knight classes, maybe Falcon Knight or Darkflyer, and then we'll come full circle and come back around to either Paladin or Great Lord. Since we haven't made Crom a Cavalier, it'll be really nice giving him some more mobility since we're replacing Sunya. And this at least lets her keep using the Falchion, and we can hand the Rapier off to Crom since his is getting kind of weak. And we get to keep the Falchion. Alright. Oh, I did need to do a couple weapon things. Yeah, you trade that off for the one that your daughter's holding. We needed to go get another bronze lance, and we needed to get a bronze axe for Kellum.
What can I fix you with?
Take that. And Kellum. Here we go. We have gold to sell, if I remember right. Man, that bullion, that 5k would have been nice. But alas, it was not to be. We'll get a bunch of stuff on this chapter, though. Did I trade anything? Oh, I traded Soli's Vulnerary for... We'll actually swap the concoction in for the key last map. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume you're getting bullion because I know there's like 4. It's either 4 or 5 villages to go check out. At last, Valm Harbor. It appears well fortified. Prepare the troops. We'll... Huh? What's that?
Right.
An altercation? That woman, the Valmy's dogs are running her down. An enemy of theirs is a friend of ours. Come on! Move, move, move! Oh, wow, that was it. Okay. And there she is. The most important, least interesting character in the game, if you ask me. I'm not a fan of Sayri. I get she's supposed to be like kind of the main face of like chapter 2 of the game, but Eh. Wish you had more to do here than being the tour guide. Exactly. And the fact that she can't support like the main, I think she should have been a fully made Gen 1 character. If she was a fully made Gen 1 character, I don't think I would be as salty about it. But like, she shows up, she only talks with the Avatar, Chrom, and Lucina, and then when you get her, Tiki. And it's just like, eh. Tiki kind of has the same issue. Like they're both, it's like I think the colloquially were called Generation 1.5 characters because they're like kind of half in the middle. It's just like, eh. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we've got these guys over here that take forever. Mages. Who do I want to try to take care of these guys with? I think I'm actually going to send Lucina and Chrom over here. The heavyweights can kind of go lead the charge. As long as Cordelia can reach that, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I was gonna also class Donald up. All right. Hero and Bow Knight. As much as I absolutely adore Bow Knight, I think we dip into Hero for Saul, kind of like we're doing for Tharja. We dip for Saul. I don't think I need Axebreaker. And then we can commit to Hero. Or commit to Bow Knight. Because that move! And bows. We also like bows. He is, like, it was kind of meant to be for Hero. Like, it... He was just made for, I mean, just like as a storyline, he starts off as a farmer and comes back a hero. And he's still wearing the godforsaken pot. It looks so bad in this class. It looks fine in other ones. It does not look good in Hero. Wait, it's a part of his head's model? That's crazy. I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, you can come this way and like pick up anything that Chrom and Lucina have issues with. You can sit on... Oh, that's right, because mages can just move on sand. Who is that? The Lycian League, they finally landed.
Over here.
Over here, we have a corner. Confound these wretched Imperials.
Don't let her get away.
Was that a full voice line? Damn. I didn't realize you were that important. I guess Sayori is like supposed to be that important. You want to show me them all one by one? Okay. See how the people fare. I like how that's like your line. We're just gonna go like check out, make sure they're like doing well. It couldn't be like we're gonna need to go warn them. Like, wait, you have full movement here? That feels wrong. That feels like cheating. I get that you have stave access, but you should not be able to move. fully on sand, I don't think. That, yeah, that just feels wrong. Can you kill this guy? That's a negatory. What about we can't get lawn on us? That was a mistake. What about you? Can you, like, go smite his ass? Oh, wait, you can. Good. Alright. Fry him.
Guard yourself.
Nice. Obligatory nice. Warmonk is a cleric with axes, not a fighter with staves. I get that, but like I get that's how it's probably programmed, or I get that is how it's programmed. But having a melee fighter move at the speed of, because the way they explain it to you is that mages can move freely. So that just feels wrong. Mostly because I think it's mostly just the way they explain it. Ooh, you take a lot of damage there. How far do these cavalry move? What about the mage? These armor knights are going to be fine. That mage and that cavalry as well. What about just him? This guy goes pretty far. So what if we just park Sully right here, and then we park Gregor one behind. All right, we probably have to switch to Cordelia for the res, because you come all the way up. We come over here. I don't mind getting hit. Come up here. Transfer him off to me. And then come over here. Liver stats are good for a cleric, but he's a terrible dedicated fighter. That checks out, actually. Like, I mean, literally looks pretty jack of all trades, master of none. And I think we'll just, like, actually chill here. Alright. Yeah, keep dodging. You'll be fine.
I'm right beside you. Good luck.
Thy will be done.
You deserved worse.
Pray with me.
Ha!
Okay. Are you guys gonna be able to run up? Not at all. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take one of them at a time.
Are you ready?
Or one of them each.
Think again.
73 experience. Wait, was it really?
Yeah.
I mean, she's level 1. My hand is a little bit sore. Let me take a moment. Ooh. So what I've been doing actually, hopefully it's been smoother for you. At least for me. I've been using my computer screen and not the 3DS screen to play, and it's felt smoother. I've been holding the cable in place with my pinky finger. So I think what I need to do, I think it's actually the capture card has a little bit of looseness internally that the cable being pulled down loosens. So what I need to do is probably talk to one of my friends or siblings with a 3D printer or 3D printer access and make like a little custom bit that I can put on the end of the USB, I think it's mini USB cable, but that way it'll like clamp over the select button because I never use that in any game pretty much. In fact, I'm sitting here trying to think of a 3DS game that uses the select button, and I literally can't think of one that's not like a virtual console game. But that way, yeah, I'll look into that, see if I can get something like that set up. Let's swap into Lissa and heal. I'm actually gonna heal Soli, because Tharja can Nosferatu for some HP if she needs to. How are we doing up here? Do you take any damage? You literally don't take damage. Are you moving? You're not moving. Alright, then... Or do you use magic? You do. Go forth Soli and solo this entire area.
Where should I stab you?
Yeah, you got the message. She took what I told her to do very literally. And we like that. This is just this cav, right? Yeah, I don't care about that cav. Wait, who has range? Is there like a javelin on one of these guys? Do you? Oh, you have a short spear. Who has higher defense? Cordelia because of the Gregor support. We'll hold back a little bit. Oh, I guess I should like rescue staff her, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll do that next turn.
We can do this. Don't forget me.
I love watching him just like
Very kind of
walk
you.
slowly up there, and the other guy is just like standing there waiting to take it.
Hey, over here.
Two range dual strikes are always funny with melee characters. Defender, great skill.
We can do this.
So long, chump.
Yep. I was kind of thinking that was what was going to happen.
Need help?
Careful.
It does shake on his footsteps. I never noticed that before. Yeah, he's got heft to him.
Good luck.
To be fair, do you see how much metal is on that guy?
No way.
Sorry.
I like how his screen shakes even when he's off screen walking back. That's a little goofy.
Watch out.
This is kill the commander. Yeah, and the commander doesn't move.
So long, chump.
We're still going to do the classic Fire Emblem thing where it's route. Oh, is it route? Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if it was kill the commander, we were going to route him anyway for the experience. I mean, clearly, we're hurting for damage.
Where should I stab you?
Holy shit, Sully, calm down. Nice. That's the second 69 crit this map. But yeah, Sully went kind of wild this map. Hopefully one of those two can take care. Excuse me? Oh, concoction. I was like, how did you just heal yourself? Explain yourself. 19 attack, 19 hit. 13 attack, 13 hit. Yeah, sure. 40% dual strike. One would be cool. No, okay. Alright, Lucina. Let's hope your dad comes and helps out for one of these hits.
It's all right. My turn.
Okay, maybe we hope he comes back for both hits. Or that. Man, that Luna hit did so much. Defender plus Kellum pair up makes the speed Kef have no weaknesses. Yeah. That's balanced. Oh my god, 29 defense. 29 defense and 31 strength. I think that's more than everyone else, right? Yeah, even when Crom's like paired up. Oh my. Donald by himself is actually almost there with the strength. That's crazy. Uh-oh. I want to give Gregor some of this experience, but I'm afraid he's gonna die if I try to do that. What about Lon? What's the hit rate? 34. Any of these guys? This one has range, the other two don't. So what if we attack with these and then move Lon up? And as long as he doesn't one-shot everything, we'll be fine. So that's like a real possibility. While we're thinking about it, get over here. Stall Muriel is still a stronger duo? Really? That doesn't feel right. I believe you, but I do kind of want a little explanation why that works. Mixing a melee and not immediately but they grow into it. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I think no matter what, I want to give this to Gregor.
I'll keep you safe.
Who wants more Gregor?
I want more Gregor. Stall Cordelia. Okay, now that one sounds really good. Just off the cuff. We'll have you take this one out to make it easier. And then we'll have Lon come up and solo the last few.
Satisfied.
Crom Sumia, but better. Yeah, that sounds right. That definitely, yeah, that checks out. Okay. If we use the bronze sword, I think that's actually in our favor because it keeps the general from coming and destroying us. Or Lonku's just gonna crit with a bronze sword anyways. It never mattered. I guess I should have waited that. No, he had the short spear. I had to do that. That's all you need, baby. Keep getting that speed. And we'll just come up this way. Any of you have ranged weapons? It doesn't matter. You're not going to take damage anyways. We'll swap to the sword for the experience.
On my mark. Come on.
Muriel's a super strong unit, but Stall's pair-up covers her terrible defense, offers some speed to her already good stat, and hits hard on dual strikes. Okay, when you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. Is Muriel that strong? I've never used her. Like, never used her. Kind of in the Kellum department for me in that sense.
We can do it.
Muriel's very strong? Okay. I'll keep that in mind for future runs. I'll definitely give her a shot.
Good luck. Back off.
Come get some.
Careful.
Hell of a fight.
Nice. Sully has now maxed out her weapon levels.
Watch out.
Hometown Librarian is sporting a 60-60-60 in magic skill speed as a mage. What? Say what? That's a... Yeah, no, that's pretty bonkers, actually, when you put it that way. Hilariously enough, Donald has so much speed he can move to the side. That's 34. We'll use the bronze sword. And then you come up and finish with the bronze lance. Get both hits in, hopefully. We need that weapon experience. Or not.
Thank you.
Well, her dad gets some weapon experience. How's he doing, by the way? D lances! He finally got there! She reclasses to Dark Mage or Troubadour, which means Tome Fair, Sorcerer, Valkyrie, Lake. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds really good. Ooh, free kill for Henry.
Look out!
Or not. Or so.
Wow.
All right, Lon, cook his ass.
Let's do it.
I'll make this quick.
What can I say?
You're no warrior.
35%. If your name is Lonku, is always 100%. We'll use this. Oh, and fast support between Stall and Muriel's. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't even know the fast supports were a thing until last time. But that's like kind of bonkers. It's kind of a weird pairing too. But I'm kind of curious how that chemistry would go. Again, Sully, calm the fuck down. Okay, like, is it just me, or is Awakening's crit RNG like super weighted in your favor? I know I joke about Lanku, but like it definitely feels that way. It's always felt that way with all characters. Once you get to like above a couple percent, it feels like it happens really often.
Yes.
Money.
Excuse me.
That's for Lissa. We might give Lon the last hit. Can you even get to him? No, you can't. Crit is crew random. The crit rates are just consistently high. Okay. Huh. Just go for it with an iron sword. Even if you get hit twice, you're fine. Yeah, okay. I do concern. Never mind, I don't concern. We'll actually swap to Crom, so if he does get hit. Okay, that works.
Stay with us.
So Crom has the better HP and res. Go forth.
Are you ready?
God damn that experience. Yeah, reclassing her down to base class was definitely the correct play for getting her caught up to speed. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just swap to that and then visit.
Well,
Arm scroll. That was the arm scroll I was thinking of earlier. Okay. I was one chapter off. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with everyone else.
Have faith.
Bonk, bonk. Go. And then they go. Oi! The Emperor has ears everywhere. It's raining second seals. We'll actually wait and let the enemy phase try and hit. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Gregor found a weapon for himself. That's a good one. Death to the all who oppose the Emperor. Yeah, yeah.
no hard feelings.
I may fall, but we are legion. You cannot stop the conqueror. Dude, you need to, like, chill. Hell yeah, Lon. We love seeing levels like that. And a Master Seal just for him. The game is
My
decreeing
gratitude.
that it's time for him to level up. Alright, mercy friends, the tales of your strength with no exaggeration. I'm called Seiri and I fight with resistance.
What?
So there is an organized resistance.
Right.
Eye of Swords. Liberal groups formed to seek liberty for the states of Valm.
Really?
I thought the Emperor had stamped out all dissenters.
Aye.
He tries, but we resistance are a slippery lot. We strike hard and then vanish again into the dark of the night. Even now, rebels ride to the banner of the Dynasts across the continent. United, we could pose a veritable threat to Walhart. And so, for some time, I've struggled to bring us together. What's stopping you? Greed, jealousy, sloth, all the old weaknesses of man. The Dynasts all would have freedom, but on their own terms. Some refuse to take up arms unless their territory is threatened. Others thrive under the conqueror's heel and will not join unless there's profit in it. Liberty is a fine word, aye, but not always enough to rouse men from foolishness.
Oh my.
I take it you're looking for a more convincing argument then.
Right.
Just so, although my efforts thus far have met with meager success, I fear many distrust me because my brother fights for Walhart.
Hold on.
Why does he support the Empire? Would that I knew, good sir. Yanfei was a good man once, but he's my brother no more. If we meet on the battlefield, I would cut him down, same as any other Imperial. Walhart is said to command 1 million men now, perhaps more. Sooner or later, he will stamp out the resistance entirely if we do not unite.
What?
Crom, did she just say he has 1 million soldiers?
Aye.
Ah, and what's 1 million men against the Elysian dogs of war? You stopped 1,000 of their ships, did you not? Your daring strategy has awoken and inspired people all across Valm. Together, I know we can yet unite the resistance and break Walhart's grip. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't do this. We're swans. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of rude. But like, oh my god. Can you monologue a little bit longer?
Father.
Yeah, we're doing this for selfish reasons. Okay. Please don't keep talking.
No.
Information is all easy to guess just like that. Yeah. Our people worship Naga, and more precisely, we worship the Divine Dragon's Oracle, Lady Tiki. Or very into the expose, he's funny. Yeah, exactly. Watching Chershi come over and bully him was really funny. I want to see him. I want to see that happen again. I suddenly know where's the voice. Yeah, okay. Go free the voice. Wait.
Right.
If freeing Tiki is like important, like why aren't we forced to recruit her? Duma and Milla rolling in their graves right now, right? Oh my god, that's a lot of talking. Oh, these two have an S support. Okay, well, and these two. Oh, I was kind of wanting to skip the talking, but I suppose since we have S supports, we'll just do them. We'll start with these two. This could be funny.
Really?
You getting enough sleep, Lissa? You look pretty bushed. No, not nearly enough. I'm exhausted.
Wow.
If you don't rest up before battle, you could find yourself resting in a grave. I know. It's just, I keep lying in bed and thinking about the next fight. Then I think about M, and it's all too much. I'm sick of all this stupid grief and mourning, and I'm tired of people dying. I don't even want our enemies to die anymore. Henry, I'm just tired. That does seem like a problem. War is killing and death, you know. Keeping the people you care about alive means making the other guy dead. My head knows that, but my heart is still having a hard time. I wish I was as tough as you, Henry. These sleepless nights are killing me.
Oh.
Well then, let me help you. Give me a little time and I'll have you sleeping like a baby.
Huh?
Oh wow. I'd give anything for a night of pure dreamless
Yes, sir.
sleep. Just leave it to old Henry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's that. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one. We'll see how that one goes. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious now. I've never seen Lissa and Henry supports before. That could woohoo. That could go a lot of, yeah, nothing bad ever happens to her. This could go a lot of bad ways. This could, like, I can think of 3 ways off the top of my head how that could just be not okay. We got drugs, we got alcohol, and we've got beating her over the head with like a blunt side of an axe. Like, all things I would not put past Henry to give her a good night's sleep. Or hexes. Oh, that's true. That too. Henry is a dark mage. Yeah. He also comes with the dark mage skills. He's level 12. Okay. Alright, what do you have to talk with your dad about?
Right.
Alright, that should do it for today's trading. Let's stop
You
here.
have my gratitude.
Thank you, Father. It still feels so strange to hear you call me that. You don't like it?
No.
No, it's not that I dislike it. It's just different, that's all. I'm still wrestling with the reality that I have a child, and that child is you. I see. Oh, but don't tell your mother. You know how she can be. It seemed to me like you always told her everything. In the future, I mean. You two were always so close. Oh, come on now. You make us sound like a pair of fawning lovebirds. I'm sure we could never embarrass ourselves, especially at court. So you say, but your blushing face seems a little less certain. It just feels good to share a secret. It's been too long. You're always sharing little tidbits with me in the future.
What?
Was the future me really so furtive? I don't think myself as a man of secrets.
No, wait.
Oh no, they were silly little things. Still, it gave me thrill to hear them. So the future me wasn't so much furtive, but more of a hopelessly doting father. Well, there was one thing you never did tell me.
Very well.
Oh? How you and Mother first met. That's not the sort of story a daughter needs to hear. It's certainly one this daughter would like to hear. Why don't we make a little wager? If I manage to defeat you, you tell me. I'm not so sure you're certain you'll lose, eh? Very well. I accept. Then get ready, Father, because I'm serious about hearing this story. And I'm serious about not telling it, so likewise. She made me pies. She made me pies. So many pies. The rhubarb pies. Oh. He's like, I want to go propose to her. And then she's like, you want more pies? I want a lifetime supply of pie. I mean, no, I want you. So bad. I can understand. He'd be like, you don't need to hear this story. You don't need to hear this story. Oh, okay. Well, what's in here? What's in the box? Item, Cornelia? Item. Hector's axe! Woo! Forever we wrecked her, all for Hector. Alright.
Listen.
Oh, Gregor.
Oh, yes.
Cornelia, you must tell Gregor. How did his soldier do on Love's battlefield?
No.
Actually, there's nothing to report. I haven't actually done anything yet.
Eh?
Did Gregor not give you enormous confidence boost? I know, you've done everything you can, and now it's up to me. Have we acquired additional Gregor? We did do the A support. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we did. This is gonna be Gregor getting married to Cornelia. It's not much better if it's Olivia. She danced for me 18 turns in a row while the gang was fighting Ganger. It was so hot. That's maybe the worst one that it could be for Crumb. Oh, that's... I'm gonna not think about that. You've done everything you can, and now it's up to me.
Huh?
That is spirit. Well, anyway, here goes nothing.
Worry not.
I'm wishing much luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, I think I've fallen in love with you.
Nonsense.
Oh, it's very good. It's exactly how you could do it. Not even Gregor can resist charm.
Well,
I was hoping we might see more of each other and perhaps even get married. Oi! It's so cruel to practice this on Gregor. Cordelia must say proposal for real deal. I have been. That was it. He's like, oh. Oi! This is real deal? You proposed to Gregor?
yes.
I proposed to Gregor. Then you chased like a lovesick puppy all this time you was Gregor?
No.
Not at first, no. But the more time I spent with you, the more I knew I'd been wrong.
What?
Gregor is confused, yes? All of this, not very expected.
Listen.
You think I'm charming, right?
Huh?
Like newborn baby napping in a litter of tiny kittens.
Well,
And you think I'm pretty, right? Like sun over field of flowers on a cloudy spring day. And you like me, right?
Oi!
Oh yes, Gregor likes Cordelia very much. Then I think you have your answer.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Gregor and Cordelia shall make with the hitching. That's the way to say it. Oh good, then I think you owe me a ring.
Gregor is on job.
Gregor have old sack of coins under bed. He buys Cordelia finest ring in the land. Then Cordelia and Gregor become so very much happy, yes? Aww. Such a good ending for the Patrick wallet. It's true. This is your wallet, right? Yes? Alright, so you see this wallet? Yeah, this is ID. Yeah, this is you, right? Yes. Your name is Patrick Starr. Yes. Then this must be your wallet. It's not my wallet. No, in fact, Gregor, it was your wallet. Okay. We should all aspire to have a Gregor in our lives. True. True. Gregor is the best hype man. Everyone needs a hype man. Ooh, oh, we can go also to get away? Or no, that's not a Wayne, that's Cynthia. That's crazy that that links up there from Severa to Cynthia. Okay. Alright, let's see how these two go. Tharja, might I have a word?
what?
What is it? I wonder if you wouldn't mind looking into my heart once more.
What?
Why?
Beg pardon.
It would be easier for you to look than for me to tell you. You know, you priests can be very pushy when you want to be. Maybe this time I'll do more than look. Did you consider that? Maybe this time I'll plant a seed of terror in your soul. Anytime you're ready.
Maybe.
Wow, someone's serious today. All right, don't move.
Yes.
I won't. What? I don't understand. You looked into my heart, didn't you? You saw the feelings I have for
I
you.
can handle myself.
Why did you make me do this?
Yes.
When hearts touch, they affect each other. Much like a curse does, or so you said.
Pretty much.
I maybe said something like that. So how do you feel? Any change in your heart? Any new yearnings or feelings?
Yeah?
You seek to put a hex on my heart? You're a priest. How dare you?
Oh my.
Well, you started it.
What?
I most certainly did not.
Really?
Ah, then the love I feel must have grown naturally from my own heart. And how is it you feel, Tharja? Because while a priest can do many things, casting hexes is not one of them. Liar, you're lying. You have to be. Otherwise we've fallen in love with each other naturally.
Yeah?
Are you sure this isn't a trick?
Yes.
Love has no value if it was won by
Pretty
deception.
much.
Then I guess I have no choice but to leave in my heart.
Bless you.
So if I were to offer this ring and propose marriage, would you accept?
What?
You had a ring already? That's rather bold, Libra.
God save you.
Such fateful moments come but rarely in our lives. I did not want this one to pass me by. It's strange, but you seem completely different from the man whom I first met.
Yes.
Different in a good way, I hope.
Useless.
Yes, different in a very good way. And now, you'll be the second most important person in my life. After Tsubatt. Ah, you had to ruin it with your creepo-ness. Okay. I suppose I can live with that. Literally one line. Yeah. Oh, so about that, Lotus. You see that line right there? That little, I don't know if you can read it. It says husband.
Hi.
This is a dude. We do support our homosexual allies, but Lotus has fallen for the Libra effect. That's just true. I don't even think it's just trans. I think, if I remember, I think it's just like Libra just keeps their hair long and is like kind of feminine looking because they're a priest. I don't know. I don't think it's intentional, because he even says to Crom, like, yeah, no, like, I am a dude. Like, it's, like, he seems pretty confident in it. He just kind of looks the part. Blonde-haired mage that looks like a girl is strangely... I mean, I think Libra does, you're right, I think Libra does look a lot more andro than other ones. But like, Lucius, come on. Come on. Fire Emblem 7, you can do better than that. Like, Lucius literally just looks like a girl. Kidnappers. Oh yeah, that's Nor. Okay. I did say I wanted to get to military and call it there, but we have opportunities to go and sidetrack ourselves. That being said, I don't want to replace anyone in the army right now. Because if we go get Morgan, I love Lonku, he's getting benched. He's gonna get replaced with Morgan. If you're a vaguely androgynous war priest falling for an emo hex switch, at least he knows what he wants. That's true. When you put it that way. Who? Honestly, now think about it. I wish Nor didn't start as an archer. If she didn't start out as an archer, I wouldn't feel bad about this. But it's like, I want, maybe we, well, no, because if you want a second skill promoted to an advanced class, you still have to get to level 10 in the advanced class. Because it's like, if we benched Libra for something for Tharja, like, because she's not going to have Troubadour access. You'd bench Tharja if we're using Nor. Yeah, because Libra has like so much utility as a partner for them. And I don't know if I'm ready to try and do another project. We're still... Oh, Donald's taking care of himself. We're still kind of working on Cordelia and myself. We've also kind of added Lucina to this. What does marriage do mechanically? Okay, it does two things in this game. In Fates, it does a lot more. So in the sequel, they kind of they expanded kind of on the concept. In Awakening, what it does is it gives you a bunch of bonuses when you're paired up in combat. So you get bonuses depending on like your support level. So like no support's gonna get like a tiny bonus. C is gonna get like a minor one. B support will get like a good sized bonus. A is a really big bonus, and then S support is like a massive bonus. The other thing it does, and Lucina is actually a perfect example of this. Father Crom, Mother Sumia. Crom's right here, Sumia's right here. So you actually can get the child units. Whenever you get a pairing, they have a child that came to the past from the future with Lucina to change the timeline. S support is equivalent to having 3 units supporting you at once. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that good. Actually, and you're holding things you don't need. You don't need that, you don't need that. And you don't need anything. You don't have rights. Holy shit, she's actually like a ready-to-use unit. Why? I guess the game's really pushing her. I'm not going to. I'm not falling for it. She's a slice of cold bread at best, character-wise. If we're gonna go get somebody, I think what I want is to get Severa, but that takes, no, I want to do a little bit more working on Cordelia before we do that. She starts out in mercenary, so she's already gonna have these classes, or these, she's already gonna have these. I think, okay, as much as I love Gregor, I think he's gonna get benched. Just because of the redundancy. And also his stats like aren't as good because Cordelia reclassed after already getting a bunch of experience. So if we're gonna swap Gregor out, then yeah, I want to get Severa, but I want a little bit better skills to pass. What can we second seal Gregor into? Barbarian and Myrmidon? Ooh, Vantage is good. How many second seals do we have? 3? Yeah, we can spare that. We'll second seal to Myrmidon, get Vantage, pass Vantage and Relief. And that's a pretty good start for Severa. It's not as good as getting like a late game kid because I mean, you can pass a bunch of stuff. Even just a Void plus 10 would be solid. Yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot Vantage is the level 10 skill. But yeah, no, a Void plus 10 is fine too. Yeah, because I don't want to project Gregor for a chapter or 2. I don't want to deal with that. We could just kind of like dump him in a skirmish and hope he doesn't die. Nah, we'll just pass the level 10. We'll reorder skills real quick. Cordelia, reorder. There you go. So you'll pass Relief, you'll pass a Void plus 10. And then, here we go. Okay. So you wanted to see what Marriage does? It does this.
No.
This can't go on, Elder. We barely have enough to get by as is. Their leader is a former Valmese general. We'll be crushed if we resist.
What?
What's that about Valm? Now you heard Valm's like, huh? Huh? Cromquest? We need to Cromquest? We need to Cromquer him? He's the Cromquer. Who are you? My name is Crom. Ruler of Elise. Elder, he may be able to help us.
Right.
I can hear you. Tell me your problem. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, Crom sense activated. His Crom sense was tingling. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, creepy music. What are you doing in this game? Vulture, go back to FE8. Go back to not Alib, Magvel. Go back to Magvel, where you belong. Get out of here. Leave. We don't need you. I hate you. Die. Nelson. Okay.
What?
I'm not your dog, scum. No, only a stray mutt that refuses to stop yapping. But you'll be a good dog and do whatever I say, ever you want. Yes, if I ever want to see it again, I'm well aware. I trust you're equally aware of your position, Holland. Oh, poor Holland. Look who quickest as ever I see. You'll fight for me, or I'll have that lazy tongue pried from your head. Now then, Crom may have the Fire Emblem in his possession, and if I claim that, I've practically claimed the throne. So go out there, kill anything that moves, and get me that emblem. Alright. We have to rescue the dude, right? Yeah. I think... Who wants to talk to him? Is it Severa has to go talk to him? Because if we don't do that, I want to say she fucks off. Like, we have to save this guy. You're gonna run over there. Gregor, you can wait. Oh. So, I was talking about passing skills. I should have not just got rid of him real quick. Where is he? Okay. So, if you'll notice, the slots in Awakening for skills, I'm a good, Lucina's a good explanation for this. This go order of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The last skill in a parent's slot or skill slot will get passed to their kid. So Cordelia's last skill is relief. Gregor's is avoid plus 10. We come over to Sever over here. She has avoid plus 10 and relief, both of which are skills that Mercenary doesn't get normally. Like, you have to go to other classes to get those skills. So you can tell that she got those from her parents. And also her hair is the same color as Gregor's. Which is actually, I think, the closest you can get to her canon hair color, short of using the avatar. Because her canon hair color is the same as Cordelia's, the like bright red. So Cordelia's gonna have to run up and talk to her. It's Gregor, Rickon, or Robin for the Severa Red. Yeah, that's right. Hi there, Mr. Woody. My cat came over to say hi. Are you telling me I need to go to bed so that you can get your before bed treats? Is that what you're doing? No. I'm not going to bed yet, but you can absolutely come sit on my lap. Alright. You're gonna go to sleep now? Okay. Bye, Geo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this map and then I'm gonna go ahead and break for the night. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Let's have you go over here. Lucina with Crom. So these two will go further in. Henry and Lissa. They will go to Tharja. I will go run to Lonku. Or Lonku will come to me. Yeah. This looks like the castle the villagers told us about. Let's reclaim what's been stolen and return it to the villagers. All this grief over something so small. Once I get what I came for, I'm out of here. Maybe I can convince Holland to come with me. Okay. Chest 1, chest 2. Does anyone have keys? Master key. Just the one master key. Okay. Alright, so you come over here and talk to your daughter. Oh god, it's you.
Listen.
Have we met? If so, I'm afraid I've quite forgotten.
Ridiculous.
Well, excuse me for being so forgettable.
Right.
Look, there's no time for this. If you're a friend, speak now. If not, then stay out of Crom's way or I'll have to cut you down. Crom. It's always Crom with you. I'm sorry? You should be. And I don't care about your stupid Crom, so you can just drop it. I only want to talk to Holland.
Come now.
Holland?
What?
Yes, Holland. That sad sack over there. Watch my back so I can get to him safely, and then I'll help your stupid army. Okay.
Excuse me?
Oh, and Holland's not here of his own will, so don't you dare hurt him. Oh, so she's actually just gonna go by herself. Oh. Okay, Donald, you're gonna go that way too, and probably Crom and Lucina as well. Kelm and Sully go up and commit murder. Oh, actually, these are kind of some high-level guys. We maybe shouldn't have come here yet. We'll surely be fine. We'll do that and hopefully be fine against that assassin. We'll come over here, and then we're gonna come this way.
I'm right beside you.
Okay, that was one. What about two?
Watch out. Don't forget me.
Thanks.
Okay, good. The fact that we're not doubling is a little bit scary. Alright.
We can do this.
Ew. And reinforcements. Oh, this is gonna be a fun chapter.
Have faith.
Oh. You deserved worse.
Can Lanku finish this? Oh yeah. 0% hit, that's what we love to see. Defeat Commander. We have to go help her buddy or else I don't think she joins. But we can clear the rest of the map. And just ignore the boss for a while. Okay, you run this way and kill him. What about you? Are you gonna do damage? You are. I think you'll be fine. I'm really not worried about these two.
Have some more.
Sorry.
Are these two ranged? Silver axe. It's a negatory. What about you two? How far do you go? Goddess, we need to stay in a range. We need to stay out of range, actually. Swap to that hand axe. And we'll just rally from the back. And I believe, was that 11 sword or that's 11 sword? We're actually going to hold back a little bit too. These two can run forward, and then we'll pair Cordelia with Donald and run a little bit more.
Oh, joy. Take this.
Man, this guy's hard to hit.
I'm right beside you. You won't get past me. My turn.
Poke.
We can do this.
Another 11 sword? Another 11 sword. These magic swords are gonna keep hurting, aren't they? Hi, Mr. Woody. He's getting antsy. He's like, I want pets. I'm on your lap. Give me pets. Okay, if you'll lay back down. No, 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 no. That's the 3DS cable. That one we don't fuck with. Okay. He's laying down again. If he gets up again, I might ask him to leave, but he's, hey, I'm not going to bed. Okay? You can go on. I'll go to bed in a little bit, okay? Okay. How are we doing with this? Weapon triangle advantage is actually a really big deal here. Do we have more speed than Chrom? No, but we have more move, and I would rather have that for this map with how many
Stay focused.
units there are.
We're not done yet.
Nice. So we will kill this turn.
I say when it ends. There we are.
Damn, that was a good level. Everything except magic? We'll take it. And yeah, you'll just be fine wherever. Okay, you come up and kill this guy. You have res.
Yay, danger. You're already dead.
Bless you.
Bless you. Did they sneeze? It's a pretty hard sneeze if he did. Yeah, men done that. Bee staves? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten to bee staves naturally without like trying to make it happen. Yeah, kill this guy. And hopefully the short spear lasts the last few
Come get some.
before breaking.
Shall we mop up?
Come on. Now Severa's in danger because she's gonna go try and hit that guy.
I'll be around.
Ew. We might be using that elixir.
Watch out.
Damn nuisance.
Okay, that's good, especially right now because that's extra defense for these next few attacks.
I'll be around. Surprise.
Surprise!
Kind of you.
Okay. How does the rest of this look? You two aren't moving? I'm pull up a sword and kill this guy.
I'll be around. Damn.
Hell of a fight.
And now it's just these guys. I want Lon to pull them because he should be able to live a hit, but more importantly, probably dodge everything. We need to take care of this guy. I'm actually going to have Lissa use the ward to give extra res to one of Lucina or Donald. 8 res, 7 res. Does Lucina one-shot him? If she goes in, she does. And she takes less. Oh, one more. Yeah, okay. So we're going to give it to Lucina. And now she can go in and kill this guy without taking 1 billion damage.
As one.
Also, did Severin not attack the axe fighter? That's a problem if she didn't. Because I think we need to move forward to protect her from the... can you come over and kill her? Oh, that's a real problem. What are the odds that you live a hit? 15 speed, 24 speed, 19 to... You might live 1 hit. What, are you gonna hit her too? No, okay. We'll go for this. And hopefully Severa doesn't get herself killed. I could rescue, steal her over here, but I think she's trying to get back here, and if she doesn't do that, then I don't think it would break her AI, but I don't want to risk it. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
I'm here.
Come on, Donnie. Yeah.
Well, maybe we're not benching Gregor.
Let's do it.
I'm kind of mad, actually. I haven't reset for other people, so it's like I feel like I shouldn't out of principle. But that's bullshit. That felt way out of my control. If I made a mistake and somebody died, it's like, okay, fine. If someone gets like hit with a random crit, sure. But like, I could not keep her from moving. I could not move enough people here to defend her. She decided not to attack this guy and run forward some more. And so I had to spend a turn killing that guy and not protecting her. You know what? You know what? I'm mad. I am gonna call it for the night. I'm gonna bookmark here, make a decision when I come back next week. And yeah. Yeah, no, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'll decide whether or not to go on without her next week, but that just felt like bullshit. Okay. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna end stream, and I will be back same time next week, 6:30 on Wednesday. I'll see you then. Bye.